Hi everybody, it's Raquel Phillips here, owner and operator of Roxberries, located here in Hampton Roads. So I promised a couple of people that I would do a video about preserving your berries and produce. I know berry picking season is coming up here soon. My family and I, we love to go to the strawberry fields and pick berries, but sometimes it seems like as soon as you pick the berries, you get home and the next day the berries are no good. So I just have a couple of tips about preserving the life of your berries. So the first thing that I want to start with is making sure that you have a very clean refrigerator. So something that we sometimes don't think about, if maybe, under a drawer something has spilled, or there's bits of food that may be decaying in the refrigerator, those things can release gases into the refrigerator that mix with the gases the berries are releasing and cause the berries to decay quicker. So what I like to do, I'm a big fan of the Honest Company's cleaning products, just products in general. And so I like to use their multi-surface cleaner for things in the house that the kids touch, the things that may be toys that may go in the baby's mouth and stuff, because it's safe and non-toxic. However, for the refrigerator, I like good old-fashioned bleach. But what I do is I use I leave a few ounces of the Honest Company cleaner in the bottle, and then I put about 3 parts water, 1 part bleach, and then I make sure that I label it so that I'm not using it on the things that I clean around the house. And I clean the refrigerator out with that. I pull the drawers out. I make sure I clean underneath there. Just make sure there's nothing in the refrigerator that may be old or starting to decay. So once your refrigerator is good and clean, then we start with our berries. As you see here, I know usually sometimes we just wash the berries with cold water, but what I do is I bathe them in 2 parts water to 1 part apple cider vinegar. You can use regular vinegar. I don't know if you can see it, but I like to use apple cider vinegar. And what you do, you just soak your berries in that, leave them in there for a few minutes, kind of just dunk them. And what that does is that kills any bacteria on the berries that may cause the berries to decay faster. Okay, so after you take them out of the vinegar bath, you can rinse the berries, but you don't have to. It will not leave a vinegary taste on the berries. So you can rinse the berries. And then what I like to do, there's 2 options. The first option is if you have a salad spinner, you can put your strawberries into the salad spinner, line it with paper towels, and dry them that way. But what I do, I just put them on a tray with either paper towels or a dish towel. I line them up, and then I just use a good old-fashioned blow dryer. I put the setting to cold, and then I just dry my berries. I make sure that they're good and dry. I take a towel after I finish drying them and just pat them off, make sure that the berries and the leaves are dry. You don't want them to be in there wet, because that can cause the decay process to happen faster as well. So then after you're finished with that, what you want to do is line a bowl or Tupperware with paper towels, and you just want to place your berries in there. You want to make sure that it's something that has an airtight lid. You want to close that up. Voila, make sure it has a good seal, and place those in your refrigerator, and you're good to go. That should get you a couple of days on the life of your berries. Sometimes just going through this process, especially if the berries are fresh and you just pick them, this can buy you an additional up to a week on your berries. So it's a really good process. One thing that I didn't mention, what you want to do after I take them out of the vinegar bath, I do check the berries to see if there's any that are bruised or that have already started to decay, and I take those out and throw them away, because having those mixed in can cause your berries to decay faster. So that's pretty much the process that I go through with the berries that I use at home, as well as the berries that I use in our business, so that they're nice and fresh, and that they stay super juicy and firm, so that we're preserving the integrity of the berries. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, send me an inbox, or you can send me an email, roxberries@icloud.com. And of course, don't forget to go to the site, roxberries.com or facebook.com/roxberries. Thank you guys again for watching. We'll have another video coming soon.